was going to be silent. I didn't want to annoy you. Hello.
Hi.
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 What?
What? I thought we were starting.
Yeah.
We are?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes the sound, well, actually I could even say that. The sound of your voice is annoying? No? You're going to be indifferent about it? Oh.
Because I think my voice is annoying too.
Oh no, I was just kidding. Hi folks, it's Patrick, and this is...
Yeah.
And today this is A&P Talk About, and actually yesterday it was A&P Talk About too. And tomorrow it'll be A&P Talk About.
What?
And never mind. Because I said today is A&P Talk About. Of course it is, but it was yesterday and tomorrow. Anyways, today we are going to be talking about annoying sounds. And it's called misophonia.
Yeah.
And it could be anything, you know, something really annoying like what?
Sound of eating.
Yeah.
The sound of drinking.
Yeah.
Loud squealing sounds.
Ew.
Anything that's really loud or sudden.
You mean like nails on a chalkboard?
That too.
Ew.
And also for me personally, it was always fire drills in school.
How long has it been since you've been in school? That's because it was like minus 30 when she went out in fire drill.
Minus 40 actually.
Ugh. Well, that's even worse.
That's because they smelled smoke. That's a crazy story, but I won't go into the details right now.
Yeah. But our whole point is that we just wanted to talk about if you ever had, like, I'm sure that you have sounds that bother you. Like, I was listening to this NFL show a little while ago, and they were, the man on there was threatening, he was having this sandwich bet thing, and he was threatening because people were angry because he had this crunching of like lettuce or a sandwich sound, and he was threatening to do sound of eating a banana. Now, that would probably be disgusting. But and imagine eating something like, what other kinds of sounds? Like, how about crunching on like a grasshopper? Ugh.
That'd be weird.
Or a spider. Would it be crunchy? Like, I don't know if that's sound or just sycophobia.
Yeah.
So misophobia, I bet you everybody has it. Yeah. Because I mean, she listed a whole bunch of sounds, and I've got supervisors at work, when they come around and I hear them talk, it drives me crazy. And I think it's the sound of their voice. So I wonder if I have this thing really bad too. I don't know. I know in the Bible they say the sound of a woman nagging is like a resounding gong. I believe that. Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
And yeah. So I believe that too. But I'm sure a woman says that the harping of a husband is like a resounding gong as well. I bet. So what is your worst sound then?
Well, for one, anything loud or sudden. I think that's probably the category of sounds that I don't like the most. That's why I hated fire drills so much, because they were loud and shrill and sudden and annoying.
Yeah, but they only do them when it's cold.
Not always when it's cold. Sometimes they try to avoid that and do it when it's warmer out.
I can't stand it when I come home and the dog barks. Like, I'm not the enemy. Like, I don't get it.
I don't like when the dog barks either.
You
it's
don't?
so loud and annoying.
Except for when I come home and give him a treat. I don't mind him barking then.
Exactly.
Go figure. Of course, I have the... What about, like, if you were... do you have sounds like, I don't know, like squeaking or like when the bird was here?
Yeah, yeah.
Did that make you...
That was a little bit annoying because she was loud.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what about, how about air raid sirens? See?
But those were kind of sirens, though. Like warning sirens or sirens in general.
Like bombs are going to drop. I mean, we haven't heard one recently. But still, I have heard that before. Have you ever heard it?
I've heard it on shows and stuff.
Oh, I've heard it in real. It's crazy.
That'd be annoying for a whole other reason.
Oh, so it's not just the sound, it'd be something else.
Yeah.
More disturbing than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, what about, I don't know, what other kinds of sounds would be interesting? Like the sound of meowing.
Meowing's not too bad as long as it's not grating on the ears.
No?
Dogs barking is more grating on the ears than not meowing.
Sometimes I feel when you and your mother, when you eat soup or you eat something, you would love to tink your thing against the sides of the bowl.
The utensils?
Yeah, I don't know why. I probably do it too, but when you guys do it, it drives me absolutely loopy. Because it's all, I don't hear you guys eating, but I hear that tink, tink, tink. It drives me crazy. I can't
You know what would
handle
be
it.
worse? Or,
What?
oh, how about a smoke alarm?
Oh, yeah, but that could be disturbing too. Mind you, we have it go off in our kitchen because they built our house. They put it too close to the stove, and
Yeah,
oh
even,
yeah,
even if it's just a little too hot or whatever, it
Yeah.
always goes off.
oh I know, and it's almost like calling the wolf thing the
The howling?
no, I meant no no like like crying wolf. So it'll always go off, and then when there's a real fire, we'll just ignore it.
Oh, I see. I
And
see.
boy, we'll get burnt on that one.
Yeah.
Well, I just think there's some crazy sounds out there that.
Yeah, what happens if you heard them when you were sleeping?
Oh,
Or trying to fall asleep?
is there a particular instrument that would be an
Oh, you
irritating
know, a
sound?
musical instrument?
Yeah, I don't like big pounding, like in a car pounding from a stereo. In a car, that big thumping. I can't
Yeah.
understand why people would do that.
Yes.
I've been in cars like that, and all you hear is the thumping, and they're like, "Yeah, isn't this good?" And I'm like, "No, I don't like it." It kind of drives me crazy. What about when a car has no muffler?
Ugh, it's so annoying.
Yeah, I know.
Or how about when there are roars, when it like zooms down the highway and you're really close to it and it just sounds so loud.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
But you know what's even more annoying than the sounds?
What?
Silence.
Silence? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, silence will fall when the question is asked.
Oh. Do you know silence is golden?
Yeah,
Yeah. I wonder who said that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I was reading on this thing, and there's this other side of it. Like, there's people that are annoyed by sounds, but what about if you were annoyed by silence? Somebody was saying that when they were in a test, that they actually did terrible because they couldn't stand the fact that there was silence.
It was too quiet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that? I know when I'm
Stop.
reading a book, I cannot listen to music at the same time. It would
Really?
drive me crazy.
Really?
Yeah. And they call that sedaphonia.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got misophonia and sedaphonia.
Yes.
And I don't understand. But I can't. I can't listen to music. I can't I can't even drive in a car and read while somebody's driving. I have to have silence when I'm reading.
That's
Usually.
interesting.
Not all the time. Sometimes I'll do it in front of the TV with you guys, but I got one ear so I can just tune them out. But
Yeah.
what about yourself? Do you prefer silence? I know your mother says she just wants the TV on.
I hate silence, actually.
You
that's
do?
why I have a radio. That's why I have earphones. And that's why I have my phone and my computer and everything else.
Do you think that's why teenagers and everybody walk around with headphones on because they can't stand the silence?
I mean, silence isn't always bad. And of course, I still don't like loud sounds.
Mm.
But sometimes it's just too unsettling.
In what way? You mean like if you were like going downstairs in the dark and it was dead quiet?
Yes.
Emphasis on the dead part.
Yes. Exactly. Or if you're trying to fall asleep, you just start ringing because you can't hear anything.
Yeah, but then it's not silent because it's ringing.
But it's unsettling and annoying.
Didn't you ever think that maybe somebody was trying to call you when your ears are ringing? Pick up the phone. It's probably some dead person talking to you.
Oh, that's unsettling.
Unsettling.
Yeah.
Well, what happens if you talk to somebody and you say something to them and all of a sudden they're silent?
Oh, you mean like you say something or ask them a question and they have no idea how to respond almost?
Well, that, or they all of a sudden are mad.
Yeah,
then
that's it. Like the calm before the storm almost?
Yeah. That's almost like when a woman gives you the look.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's like dead air. It's like,
Tension. It's also called tension.
tension?
Yeah, like
I call it fright. It's like,
yeah, like tension like applies when something when something goes wrong or is about to go wrong.
yeah.
It just the air seems very thick and
Yeah.
it's quiet.
I know. I
Like,
know.
Like that's what tension is.
So do you think we have sedate phobia or whatever, or are we just nervous?
Hmm. Yeah.
They could be nervous. I don't know. I don't mind silence, but then yeah, but you can you talk to somebody on the phone and they stop talking, it's silent, and you're kind of like, hello? Or I've talked on the phone with somebody and they've lost the signal.
Yeah.
Like that never used to happen when you had landline phones. You could just talk to somebody, but now you're on the
Yeah.
cell, and you can be gabbing away, and there's actually dead silence on the other end. And it's not that they hang up on you. It
Sometimes
just-
the signal just goes dead because you're
I
out in the
know.
middle of nowhere. Or
I
you're in
know.
a lot of interference.
I know. But then sometimes I'll play like video games. I put on the words and I turn the sound off.
Yeah.
So I can play it at night when nobody's listening. But
yeah.
theoretically, it's silent.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, well, what about silent but deadly?
No thanks.
No?
No, I know what that means.
Oh. Yeah, but that's fun, because then you can get revenge.
Yeah, because you sound like wonder what the heck the stink is.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you have to raise a stink about it. I like silent sounds. I mean, silent sounds, that's a ridiculous thing. You can't
Oxymoron.
Oxymoron?
That's what those are called.
So which one does bother you more? You sedatophonia or misophonia?
It's hard to tell, actually. Maybe misophonia, because I have sensitive hearing?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did read that autism, which is a little bit, that sounds bother them more than,
Yes.
probably than silence then,
Yeah.
I guess. But then
Also,
again,
don't hear silence as often because I have music and stuff.
that's true,
It's probably misophonia.
I guess.
Yeah.
So we can't say there's degrees of silence? Like,
Like degrees of sound, you mean?
yeah, like there's degrees of sound. I don't like ear-pitching sounds.
Yeah.
But also silent, like tapping sounds that are really low. I don't like that either. Has to make me evil.
Yeah.
So if there was silence, well, remember? Oh, you weren't there. I went in this cave once, and we went to the back, and it was really dark. I mean, really dark. You could almost feel the darkness. Almost like that thick thing you were talking about. But theoretically, it was dead silent in there too. When you talked, it echoed, but you couldn't see nothing. Like it was so black, it was creepy. But it's also really silent too. So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, it's pretty much food for thought. We just thought we'd give you some options. Do you prefer annoying sounds, or you hate them, or do you prefer silence? And I don't know. I mean, it's like when people sleep, right? When some people snore and some people don't, and so your mother would prefer to have music playing, but I can't stand it. I need silence when I'm sleeping.
Yeah. It's interesting how that works.
Yeah, even though if I'm asleep, why should I care? But other people seem to be asleep. They do care that they have music going. So I don't know. It's hard to say. But anyways, we're so glad that we had a chance to spend some time with you. And definitely, you can either consider us an extremely annoying sound and you want silence. It's hard to say. So anyways, until next time, I'm Patrick.
I'm Abigail.
And we'll see you later. Bye.
Ha 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 ha!